Do you struggle with loving what you see in the mirror? Do you look at your body and you want to turn away or avoid it altogether? Good. I want to talk to you. Loving your body can be a challenge, especially when it doesn't look the way you want it to. So let's dive in a little bit and let's talk about how we can possibly stay present with our feelings and our emotions, particularly the feelings and the emotions that get in the way of us loving our bodies. Now, I'm gonna use dating as an analogy to help us. Can I tell you a story? Listen, I hope that's a yes because it's coming. So here's the deal. There was a time in my life when I did not know how to express my emotions. Now, let's be clear, I'm a Scorpio. I feel deeply, but yet expressing was a problem for me. My emotions were always present, and because I found them aggravating to deal with, I simply stuffed them down and I ate them. When I was younger, in my 20s, I hadn't quite learned how to date. Instead, I don't know about you if you've ever done this, but I saw dates as merely opportunities to enjoy a free meal at any restaurant of my choosing. And I'd entertain the guy who I was with for a few hours while I ate, but it was really about the food. And then every now and then I would meet someone really interesting who would actually take my attention away from the food. But for the most part, it was definitely the free dinner for me. But there is one date that changed the course for me. Now, before that date, I had made a commitment to myself to stay present and pay attention to how I was feeling, not thinking as I was experiencing him. And as a result, I learned so much about him and myself on our date. We both shared stories with so much depth and truth, and that sharing gave us both permission to be 100% with one another. I wasn't worried about him judging me or, him not liking me at the end of the date. That wasn't even a thought. Instead, my thoughts rested in the present, and each moment presented new opportunities to respond and engage. It was a nice flow. It was so much fun that I didn't even have time to think about anything else, yet alone the food. There was no plotting or planning or scheming to see him again or get rid of him. There was only myself with him enjoying the moment. Now, what does this date have to do with our bodies and how we see ourselves? Your relationship with your body takes on a similar light. When you choose to stay present instead of taking flight, hello emotional eaters, at the feeling of uncomfortable emotions, you create an opportunity to experience your body differently. Think about it this way. You have your body. It's what you were born with. You're sort of stuck with it, for a lack of better terms. You can't exchange it, nor can you take it back. But the Creator is so kind that she blessed you with the ability to make alterations. And when I say alterations, I am not talking about plastic surgery. I'm talking about altering your beliefs, your thoughts, the words you speak over your body, and the actions you take regarding your body, such as what you eat, how often you exercise, and how well you rest. Sometimes we forget that option and we get stuck in our own heads about how we feel about our bodies. We judge it, we become afraid of it, we plot against it, we make plans for it, we hate it, we torture it. We hope that after all of this, we'll somehow come around back to loving it. But we forget that we can also make decisions to love our bodies just the way they are. Now, that might feel uncomfortable to you, especially if you're looking at it like, Shelly, I don't love this body. But like my date, I knew I wasn't gonna marry him, nor date him forever. I just made a decision to spend that moment with him just as he is. In order for me to truly experience him, I would have to be present with him so that I wouldn't miss a thing, including my raw emotions about who he is. Now back to your body. In order to truly experience your body, you have to be present. In this moment right now, what's coming up for you? How do you truly feel about your body? What emotions are rising to the surface? Discomfort, ease. Now imagine that those feelings or those raw emotions that are coming up could actually serve you and guide you in your body and health journey, even if they feel icky. Imagine that those raw emotions could help you understand better which exercise will get you to your goal. Imagine that those feelings could guide you to decisions about how to eat for your body's natural constitution. Imagine that those feelings could guide you to establish healthy boundaries for yourself. I'm inviting you to make a decision to stay present in your body instead of leaving it or checking out each time you didn't like what you saw in the mirror or an uncomfortable feeling arises. Over the next few days, I want you to spend some time every morning with yourself in the mirror with your body, doing an exercise called mirror work. If you haven't seen my previous video on mirror work, then go check that out after this. After this, stay here. The mirror work exercise is going to help you get comfortable with being in your body, listening to it and feeling what your body feels. Each morning, you'll check in with your body, and when it gives you signals and signs, you're going to ask it, what does it need? You'll have an opportunity to practice patience in honoring your body's requests. And in return, your body will take care of you. Trust me, I know, and so do the other women I work with. The mirror work practice will make you look and feel good. And it will send you opportunity after opportunity to experience the happiness and the love that you want to feel and see reflected in the mirror. All you have to do is communicate to the body through its language, body language, emotions, feelings, sensory perceptions. Listen to what's happening inside of you. Honor your body's request, and over time, it will reveal to you a body that you love. And if you need some help doing this because it might be uncomfortable for you, then come join us over at the Mindful Nutrition School. Over there, we transform our bodies by transforming our mindset and our relationship with food. I did it, and I lost 60 pounds in 1 year. Went from a size 12 to a size 2. And other women have done it too. So come join us. Sign up at the link below, and I'll see you in your inbox. Until next time, feel well and be well.